stars come out to bring us some of the glitziest entertainment of the year. But tonight, our cameras go out to a surprising location, a little town that puts on a humble but special Christmas pageant. It's a Christmas tradition, a play that has been produced without fail for the last 49 years. But this year, there's a twist. I'm here in the town of Centerton, where for the last 49 years, this little village has quietly been producing a beloved Christmas play. But to celebrate the 50th anniversary of their annual pageant, they seem to be shooting for the stars. That's right. Centerton has secured the services of none other than legendary stage and screen director Cecilia V. DeVille. It's a journey back to her roots. She grew up in Centerton, and as a girl, she herself acted in this play. It appears you can go home again, and DeVille apparently has big plans with this humble production. Excuse me, are you a part of the Christmas play?
Yes, ma'am. Every year for the last 3 years.
Y'all both look really excited.
Yeah, but we got it right. We can't be late. It's all about to begin.
It's that time of year again. We've been counting the days till it all begins. Start the auditions, cue the musicians. This play is the greatest tradition. The whole town is wound up to see the best production they've ever seen. Callbacks, rehearsals, memorizing lines. We must admit that we're on cloud nine at long last. Finally, it's that time of year again. Nothing better than late night rewrites, bright lights, stage fright, the excitement as the audience arrives. We can't wait for opening night, for we secretly dream of curtain calls and all the applause. The best time of year is here, so don't delay because we can't wait. It's that time of year again. We've been counting the days till it all begins. Start the auditions, hear the musicians. We better charge a lot for admission. The whole town is wound up to see the best production they've ever seen. Callbacks, rehearsals, memorizing lines. We must admit that we're on cloud nine at long last. Finally, it's that time of year again. We sing with all we've got of a baby born in a Savior's love. Good news on the earth rejoice, let praises ring in our loudest voice. Repeat the sounding joy, repeat the sounding joy. It's that time of year again. We've been counting the days till it all begins. Strike the auditions, hear the musicians. Put on a view in the latest edition. The whole town is wound up to see the best production they've ever seen. Callbacks, rehearsals, memorizing lines. We must admit that we're on cloud nine at long last. Finally, it's that time of year again.
I'm Stormy Sky, back with you in Centerton. With just minutes to go before the first rehearsal, Centerton's theater community, in fact, their entire community, is beside themselves with excitement. I'm here with Taylor and Bailey, two of Centerton's promising young actors. How do you feel, Taylor?
I'm beside myself, Stormy.
And Bailey has just returned to Centerton from Hollywood. Were you on tour?
Yes, I took the Gray Line tour. I saw the Hollywood sign, handprints in concrete, and a lot of star homes. What a great vacation. Someday, I want to go there as an actress.
You all really seem to love your Christmas play.
We all do. It's Centerton's most important tradition. My great-grandmother was one of the first angels. My grandmother was an angel for over 20 years. My mother was an angel for 10 years, and I've been recreating the role for the last 3 years.
Certainly a cherished tradition. Oh wait, I think I see her. Yes, it's her. Cecilia V. DeVille is arriving for the first rehearsal. Let's watch.
Of course, I need no introduction. I am Mayor Flamley. You can clap. And with me is Town Councilman Briggs, and we are proud to have brought to Centerton the greatest Christmas Centerton has ever seen. But we have not just brought a great director, but a beloved daughter of Centerton, the legendary, the one and only, Cecilia V. DeVille.
I am humbled by your gracious welcome. Returning to the place of my birth has been a deeply moving experience. The annual Christmas play has been a fond memory of me, and I hope to give back to my hometown by making this play bigger and better. Are you ready to take Centerton's Christmas play to the next level?
Yes!
Then it's time to do something incredible.
Incredible!
And we will. We will make our play bigger, better. We will make it spectacular.
Spectacular!
And a bigger and better play deserves a bigger and better title. So instead of A Play in a Manger, we will now call it The Marvelous Manger.
That does sound bigger and better.
You know what they say, bigger is better.
Folks, we are a week of hard work into what our many are calling the spectacular Centerton, and excitement is high. Neither Mayor Flume nor Town Councilwoman Briggs has missed a rehearsal. This is a big deal in this town.
Have you heard?
Heard what?
Miss DeVille is rewriting the play again. It's bigger than ever. It even has a new title. It is going to be called
The Marvelous Manger, a Cecilia DeVille production. Young lady.
Me?
Yes, what is your name?
Bailey, ma'am?
Bailey. I've taken notice of your dramatic skills. I need an assistant director.
Yes, ma'am.
First order of business, round up those new costumes I've described.
What should I do with the old ones?
I don't think you'll be needing those anymore. You can get rid of them. Next order of business, I specifically ordered 3 brown camels. The zoo sent us 2 tan ones and 1 white one. We need 3 browns. Fix it.
Okay, but
Who's my prop master? I want to see the manger we're working with.
That's Becky. She's been our prop girl for years.
here's the manger.
That's not going to work. Haven't you heard my vision? Bigger is better. The play is entitled The Marvelous Manger, not The Minuscule Manger. You can get rid of that one. We're going big. No, strike that. We're going huge.
Miss DeVille, this manger's where we have laid the baby Jesus every year for the last 49 years. It's the centerpiece for the whole show.
Well, call Hollywood and get me some real prop builders. I want a 2-story manger. In fact, give me my entire Hollywood stage crew.
2-story manger, Hollywood stage crew.
Time to rehearse. Act 1, Scene 1. Shepherds in the fields, keep watch over the flocks by night. Places! Cut! We need more energy. I'm just not believing you're so afraid. I've got it. Explosions! We need explosions! Get me my Hollywood pyrotechnics experts. Don't bother me until they're ready to go. I'll be in my trailer.
What just happened? I don't think that there were explosions in the Bible.
Miss DeVille was taking dramatic license. That's the way it works in the theater.
Well, if you ask me, the way the Bible describes tonight that Jesus was born is pretty dramatic. Shepherds in the field, an angel of the Lord appears to them. And then they are joined in the heavenly host proclaiming, Glory to God in the highest. Glory to God in the highest. The angels had been given the greatest message in history to deliver. The God who created the universe has come to earth as a baby to save his creation.
There were shepherds out in the fields, watching their flocks by night. And the angel of the Lord appeared to them, and they were terrified. The angel said, "Do not be afraid. I bring you good news of great joy, great joy, great joy. Today is born in the city of David, glory in the highest, peace on earth. Christ the Lord, the Messiah, our Savior, glory in the highest, peace on earth. Joyful all ye nations rise, join the triumph of the sky. Let the joyful news be heard, now proclaim the Savior's birth. Glory in the highest, peace on earth. The hills were filled with glorious, they echoed throughout the night. The heavenly host was radiant, as dark gave way to light. The angel said, "Do not be afraid, I bring you good news of great joy, great joy, great joy. Today is born in the city of David, glory in the highest, peace on earth. Christ the Lord, the Messiah, our Savior, glory in the highest, peace on earth. Joyful all ye nations rise, join the triumph of the sky. Let the joyful news be heard, now proclaim the Savior's birth. Glory in the highest, peace on earth."
Folks, with just 10 days to go before the performance, Activity in Centerton's 50th anniversary production of the Christmas play is a fever pitch. It's hard to keep track of everything that's going on. DeVille is a genius.
Mr. Bill?
How may I be of assistance?
Well, it's actually I who may be assistance to you.
How so?
This Civic Center is getting a little dingy and old.
Go on.
With all the improvements we're making on the Christmas show, we're concerned that the Civic Center won't have enough seats for all the voters. Audience. How would you like to stage your production in the junior college football stadium? It can seat 20,000. It will take your masterpiece to the next level.
Mr. Bill, good news. The Hollywood prop master had just finished the 2-story manger. It looks fabulous.
Tell him to tear it down. It's going to be adequate. We'll need even bigger. I've decided that this spectacular production is too monumental, too immense for the Civic Center. We will now perform at the Centerton Junior College Football Stadium. And in honor of the new venue, we will rename the production. The new title will be Cecilia V. DeVille Presents Manger Magnificence, a seasonal spectacular. Thank you, but we have no time to lose now. Let's rehearse. Wise men, places. And action.
We have come from the east, following the star, to give you our messages of our wisdom. A penny saved is a penny earned. Never run with scissors.
Cut. Perfect. Moving on to the next scene.
Seriously, you thought that was perfect?
You've just got to see it with the dancing camels. It'll be a showstopper.
I'm thinking the show might need to be stopped.
Excuse me?
Miss DeVille, I don't know where you got the dancing camels and words of wisdom. The Bible tells us that the wise men saw the star in the east and came to worship Jesus.
Okay. I understand your little concerns. I love the traditional story as much as anybody, but trust me, I know what it takes to capture the modern day audience's attention. Remember, bigger is better.
Don't be discouraged, Taylor.
What's happening to our Christmas play, Becky? Don't people realize she's changing everything? I mean, a gigantic manger and dancing camels.
Well, Taylor, when Jesus was born, most folks were accepting something different, maybe bigger. The promised Messiah arrived as a little baby in a tiny village, and instead of sitting on a throne, he was laid in a manger, like this. Let's give Miss DeVille some more time. She may see the light, after all, and that light may lead her back to this manger.
Stormy sky here, and it's opening night here in Centerton. You can cut the excitement with a knife. Never before has Centerton, or any town like it, put so much into such a production. Cecilia V. DeVille is about to make theater history.
Places, everybody.
It is so gratifying to see what the two of us have been able to accomplish together.
Pyrotechnics, Wrangler.
Reporting, Miss DeVille.
Great work with you again, Pyro. Are we ready with the explosions for the supernova of Bethlehem?
Supernova?
Yes.
Yes, Miss DeVille thought a star just seemed too boring. But a supernova, an exploding star?
You have got to be kidding me.
So all the explosives are backstage and ready to go?
Yes. Piles of them. Lots of explosives with fuses just laying out in the open, ready to be ignited as soon as you tell me to.
Excellent.
Anybody have a flashlight? It's very dark backstage, and mine seems to have gone out.
No, but I've got this really big lighter.
Oh, perfect. Thank you, Mayor Flame. I mean, Mayor Flume. It doesn't work.
It works. You have to flick it just right. Then it ignites with a big sparky flame.
Okay.
People, we go on in 30 minutes. Start getting to your places.
Oh boy, there it goes. Boy, is that a big flame.
There was a loud explosion near the pyrotechnics area.
How did that happen?
Huh? You say something? Oh, here's your lighter back. And by the way, it works.
I told you so.
The camels have stampeded. The explosion spooked them. They knocked down the Manger and set off and ran towards the edge of town. I didn't know camels can run that fast.
Look, a water cloud blew and soaked up all the waters. Look, and they shrunk. Oh, then that's it. The play is ruined. It's over.
I'm very sorry, Mr. Bill. We'll make sure to explain to everyone that you tried your best.
Mr. Bill, maybe all is not lost. Let's not forget why this has been the most loved production for the last 50 years. We may have lost all the special effects, but we haven't lost what really makes it special. We still have the heart of the story, and that's the good news all those people out there need to hear.
The heart of the story. You may be right, Becky. Where's that Bible Taylor gave me? There still may be time to get this right. Bailey, did you get rid of those old costumes yet?
Oh, no, Mr. Bill. I've been so busy with camels and airplanes, and I'm sorry, Al.
Excellent. Get them and bring them backstage right away. And Becky, we still have the most important prop piece, right?
Sure do, Mr. Bill.
Excellent. All right, I've got some quick writing to do, or maybe unwriting.
The show is about to begin here in Cinderton. My exclusive interview with Cecilia V. DeVille earlier this afternoon. She told me to expect some big surprises. And from what I know so far, I expect them to be bigger and better than they can ever imagine. Right now, I'm sure Miss DeVille is backstage delivering one of her legendary inspirational speeches.
This is indeed a disaster. We have no show. And has Mrs. DeVille left town? She probably snuck out the back and departed to her own country another way.
I think everyone's in their places.
Mrs. DeVille, you're still here?
Of course, it's time for the show to start. And we have a lot of people waiting for us to begin.
Waiting for a seasonal spectacular that is no longer going to be very spectacular, I'm afraid.
I wouldn't be so sure about that, Mayor. This show may have just gotten smaller, but something tells me it's gotten better.
And the angel said unto them, Fear not. And so it was that while they were there, the days were accomplished that she should be delivered. And she brought forth her firstborn son, and wrapped him in swaddling clothes, and laid him in a manger, because there was no room for them in the inn.
Shepherds abiding in the field, keeping watch over their flock by night. And lo, the angel of the Lord came upon them, and the glory of the Lord shone round about them, and they were sore afraid.
And the angel said unto them, Fear not, for behold, I bring you good tidings of great joy, which shall be to all people, for unto you is born this day in the city of David a Savior, which is Christ the Lord. And this shall be a sign unto you: ye shall find him This is a very moved, stormy sky. Something amazing just happened in this town of Centerton. A very simple, uncomplicated, and clear story was told tonight. There were no explosions and no special effects, no mass choirs, and the only set piece was a simple manger which held the baby Jesus. But this simple play in a manger was possibly the most powerful thing this reporter has seen. Mr. Ville, how did you hear the creative vision to know that staging such a simple retelling of the Jesus would be so powerful?
Stormy, you might say that it just kind of went boom, and that was... Actually, I have to admit, I didn't have the vision. My vision was clouded by my self-important dreams of success. In fact, my vision was for the show to be so over the top. You might have missed the whole story if we'd done it my way, but thankfully the author of the script brought us all down to earth.
And the Son of God coming down to earth to save sinful people is the simple, beautiful story we've been telling for 50 years.
Mr. Ville, the crowd just keeps applauding.
Well then, I guess it's time to take a bow.